Welcome to TheMan Games. We are back with this week's best creations off the community creations that you need to download. If you are new watch TheMan Games and you're watching this for the first time, please think about subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're clicking that thumbs up button and drop us a comment down below and let us know what you thought of today's video. So first of all, we are looking at this creation of Finn Balor. And the true creator of this is What's the Status? Hashtag 32498. And to find this Finn Balor, you simply use the hashtags What's the Status. And next up we have this creation of LA Knight based on his crown jewel attire. And the true creator of this is Soy El Ru, hashtag 50950. And the hashtags to find this LA Knight would be LA Knight, SmackDown or Soy El Ru. So by downloading this LA Knight you get updated face and body textures, hairstyle, beard, and it can also be set as an alternative attire for LA Knight. And we next have this retro creation of Carlito. And this once again is Soy El Ru's creation but under his different creator name. So it's Soy El Ru, hashtag 65128. And the hashtags to find this Carlito will be Carlito, Raw or Soy El Ru. So by downloading this Carlito you get updated face textures to look younger, removal of facial hair. It can also be set as an alternative attire for Carlito and is based on his Christmas attire from an episode of Raw in 2005. And next up we have this creation of Naomi. And the true creator of this is SublistBip, hashtag 27989. And the hashtags to find this Naomi would be Naomi or Naomi WWE. And next up we have this creation of Austin Theory. And the true creator of this is Astroth Wins, hashtag 55258. And the hashtags to find this Austin Theory are Austin Theory, SmackDown or Astroth Wins. And then next up we have his tag team partner Grayson Waller. And this once again is a creation from Astroth Wins, hashtag 55258. And the hashtags to find this Grayson Waller are Grayson Waller, SmackDown or Astroth Wins. And next up we are looking at this creation of Alex Shelley. And the true creator of this is Black Man Logan, hashtag 94691. And the hashtags to find this Alex Shelley are MCMG, Alex Shelley or Underground. And you can have Alex Shelley without Chris Sabin, and it is the same creator, Black Man Logan, hashtag 94691. And the hashtags to find this Chris Sabin are MCMG, Sabin or Chris Sabin. And next up we have Otis Dudley. So you might have seen on social media that him and Akira Tozawa and Maxine Dupree recreated the famous Dudley Boys Raw photo with Stacey Keebler and the tables. So this is Otis in Dudley Boys attire, and the true creator of this is TapOutBroEU, hashtag 92492. And the hashtags to find this Otis would be Otis, Bubba Ray Dudley or the Dudley Boys. And next up we have this creation of Dawn Marie. So since she was on NXT last week, I thought we'd try and find a good one off the community creations today, and it is this one here. And the true creator of this is Visceralist, hashtag 48639. And the hashtags to find this Dawn Marie would be Dawn Marie or Visceralist. And next up we have this creation of Summer Rae. And the true creator of this is RBDIR, hashtag 26246. And the hashtags to find this Summer Rae would be Summer Rae, RBDIR1 or Diva. And then next up we have this Randy Orton based off last week's SmackDown. And the true creator of this is WXLK off, hashtag 85148. And the hashtags to find this Randy Orton are Randy Orton or updated attires. And next up we have this creation of Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, and the true creator of this is Huntress Legends, hashtag 84769, and the hashtags to find this creation of Paul Orndorff would be Huntress Legends, Back in the Day 2K, or Legends. And next up we have Jack Black as Nacho Libre, just a bit of fun here. And the true creator of this is Donson, hashtag 76199. And the hashtags to find this Nacho Libre, use the hashtags Legend, Superstar or Superhero. And then next up we have this creation of Lex Luger, and the true creator of this is PVT Joker, hashtag 56962. And the hashtags to find this Lex Luger will be Lex Luger, Hall of Famer or Legend. And now next up we have this creation of Jey Uso from Crown Jewel. So we have looked at a few before, but this is now my current favourite one I found off the community creations. And the true creator of this is Bystander, hashtag 02575. And the hashtags to find this Jey Uso are Jey Uso, Crown Jewel or the OG Bloodline. And then next up we have this creation of Sami Uso, and the true creator of this is Poker King, hashtag 26207. And the hashtags to find this Sami Uso would be Sami Zayn, Bloodline or Jey Uso. And next up we have this creation of Jey Uso, and the true creator of this is Wildman on the Hunt, hashtag 83073. And the hashtags to find this Jey Uso would be Jey Uso OTC Roman Reigns Solo, Bloodline Jacob Fatu Jimmy or Hikuli Tamatonga Tangaloa. So by downloading this Jey Uso you get updated beard and hair, updated Jordans, updated moveset, updated entrance, updated victory motion. And then finally we have this creation of the head of the table, the original tribal chief Roman Reigns. And this is another Wildman on the Hunt, hashtag 83073 creation, and the hashtags to find this Roman Reigns are Jey Uso OTC Roman Reigns Solo, Bloodline Jacob Fatu Jimmy, Hikulia Tamatonga Tangaloa. And by downloading this Roman Reigns you get updated beard, updated moveset, entrance, victory motion, and there you have it. So those were the best creations off the community creations this week that you need to download. Well, I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did so, please in the comments down below let us know which creation you thought was the best. If you are new watching TheMan Games and you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel. If you already have subscribed, make sure you've got those notifications turned on, and then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. You can also find us on social media, there is links in the description below, as well as links to find us on TikTok, become a member and sign up to our newsletter. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.